everyone, welcome back to the first update of Donetsk Sergey Prokofiev International Airport. Now this time frame is based on around June of 2012. So as you can see, the Euro 2012 decorations were put up on the footbridges to the parking garage and also some of the jet bridges. That's because Donetsk was actually one of the host cities of Euro 2012. Let's start the update. Alright, so firstly we have a British Airways 757-200. Now this is a chartered flight that arrived in from London Heathrow around 2.5 hours ago, and he's going to be heading back to London Heathrow in around 1 hour. They're just loading on catering and also cargo. Now this flight is actually a chartered flight that's only going to be operating during the Euro 2012 games and also in the month of July. Now here we have an Aeroflot 737-800. Now he just arrived in from Moscow around 30 minutes ago, and he's going to be heading back to Moscow in around 2 hours. Now in the next gate over we have a Donetsk Airbus A320. Now he's just going to be departing out to Moscow, Vnukovo in around 2 hours, and he arrived in from Antalya 2 hours ago. After the Donetsk Airbus A320, we have a UTair 737-500. Now he's just getting ready to depart out to Moscow Vnukovo in around 15 minutes. He's just getting ready to push back, and he should be taking off pretty soon. Now moving over to the remote stands, we have two flights that are sitting here. The first one is a Ukraine International 737-800. Now this is the one weekly flight to Kiev, Boryspil. Now he just arrived in from Kiev around 3 hours ago, and he's just getting ready to depart back out to Kiev in around 15 minutes. Next to the Ukraine International 737-800, we have a Turkish 737-900ER. Now he's just gonna be departing out to Istanbul, but he is having a delay of around 20 minutes due to a flaps issue. So as you can see, they're just checking the flaps to see if the plane can operate normally or it has to stay in Donetsk until tomorrow. Now here we have a TAP Air Portugal A330-300. Now this flight just arrived in from Lisbon, Portugal around 4 hours ago. Now it was not a passenger flight, this was actually a chartered flight to bring the Portugal football team to Donetsk to play the Euro 2012 games. But yeah, he should depart later this week. Now next to the TAP Air Portugal A330, we have a Airbus A320 from airarabia.com, and he's gonna be heading out to Sharjah in the UAE in around 10 minutes. They're just finishing on loading the cargo, and he should depart pretty soon. Now just arriving in from Amsterdam, we have a KLM 737-800. Now he is also a chartered flight, just like the British Airways flight. So he's going to be operating during the Euro 2012, and it's not sure if KLM is going to extend the service until July, but for now it is confirmed that it is going to be flying during the Euro 2012 games. Now in the same gate that the UTair just departed, we have a Lufthansa Embraer 175, and he's just going to be, well, he just arrived in from Munich around 5 minutes ago, and he is going to be departing back to Munich in around 3.5 hours. Well, here we have Austrian Airlines F100. Now he just arrived in from Vienna around 10 minutes ago, and he should be heading back to Vienna in around 2.5 hours. Now he did have a delay coming in or around 15 minutes. Now it is not known if he's gonna have a delay coming back to Vienna, but for now it is scheduled to depart on time. Well, now it has been confirmed that the Turkish Airlines flight will be cancelled today and will depart tomorrow in the morning. No, it is unfortunate, but the flaps issue could not be fixed today, so it's probably going to be fixed overnight. Now we're going to be moving on to the news segment. So pretty much this segment is where I talk about the news of the airport, kind of like what airlines are going to be operating to the airport, what airlines are stopping service to the airport. So let's get into it. So first news comes from Donetsk Aero, which announced that in the recent months, Donetsk Aero has reported that it has been struggling with their international services and has decided that it would cut down their international services and will focus on domestic services, which are going to be pretty much like operating like a budget airline. Now it is unknown if this is gonna work for them, but they're hoping for the best. Now more unfortunate news comes from Austrian Airlines, which just announced that it is gonna be stopping service to Donetsk Airport in around 3 weeks time, in the first week of July. Now it is unfortunate, but Austrian Airlines said that they are hoping to come back in the future when demand increases, but for now it's gonna be a final flight in July. Well, alrighty everybody, that was the first update of the Donetsk Sergey Prokofiev International Airport. I hope you enjoyed this video. And a little bit news about the channel. I am gonna be hoping to upload the first video of the 2021 Europe trip in around 1 week's time. But yeah everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course, fly safe.